Chapter 60. Mary falls to sleep at the Montana border, 50 miles east of Coeur d'Alene. All through Montana, she dreams of begonias. Big, beautiful, bursting with color and fragrance. When the dream focuses on the begonias she left behind in Idaho, she whimpers in her sleep, like a dog when he has a nightmare about his master forgetting to take him along in the pickup when he goes into town or out hunting. When Mary dreams of her begonias at home in Economwalk, her facial expression vacillates between concern, are they still alive and thriving, and joy, I can't wait to see my babies again. Warble lets Mary sleep as his next idea ever so gradually begins to grow in his brain, perhaps somewhat like a virus spreading through his organism, infecting all his limbs and joints and synapses. As they cross into North Dakota, Mary awakens as if on cue. As Warble notices that his wife is awakened, he says to her, "Mary, you slept through the entire state of Montana." Mary rubs her eyes. "Did I miss anything?" Warble sees his chance to pull Mary's leg. He does. "Hey, leg on my leg," Mary objects. She hasn't been awake long enough to tolerate such shenanigans very well. Warble revisits Mary's question. "Did you miss anything? We just drove through, or I just drove through, I should say, the fourth largest state in the Union, and you wonder if you missed anything?" "Well, did I?" Mary responds testily. "I'll say you did," Warble shoots back. "I was involved in a gunfight with Marshal Dillon near Butte, took part in the reenactment of Custer's last stand. I played the role of Custer's horse, Bitbucket, and feasted on Rocky Mountain oysters at a roadhouse on the outskirts of Missoula." "Is that all?" Mary replies, feigning disinterest and pretending to go back to sleep. "Hey, wake up! No more sleeping on the job." "Job?" "Yes, I need you to provide feedback on my newest idea as it germinates," Warble explains. "That's a good way to put it," Mary says. "Of course, I've got a way with words. It's the Irish gift of gab. My great-great-grandpappy, Paddy Pubman McGorkle, kissed the Blarney Stone. I've got his lips, my grandma said. That being the case, I obviously inherited thereby the gab skill." "Wonderful," Mary utters. "Isn't it now, my lass?" Warble responds brightly. "Here's an example for you. See that sign up there?" "The Burma Shave one?" "No, not that one. The mileage sign. It says 314 miles to Fargo. Do you know how Fargo got its name?" "I haven't the slightest," Mary says. She tells Warble that she isn't really all that curious about it anyway, and would prefer to get some rest, but he forges onward nevertheless, undeterred. "Remember the Pony Express, how it originally went from Wells, Nevada to Fargo, North Dakota? Fargo was the eastern terminus of the western frontier at that time, as far as the Pony Express was concerned anyway. So when the driver got there, he would always tell the passengers, 'This is as far as we go.' You see, Fargo. That was as far as they would go." "I get the picture, Warble," Mary says, wishing he would shut up. "All right, that's enough history for now," Warble says. "There might be a test tomorrow." "I'm sure there will be," Mary responds. "There are tests every day." The McGorkles drive on for a few miles in silence. While Mary enjoys the peace of Warble being quiet, he communes with himself, firming up in his mind the details of his latest and greatest idea. His next inspiration is bound to outdo the previous one, as clever as that last one indeed was. Even more money from even less work is his goal.